Hello, my name is Julie Carter, Director of Behavioral Health for ASI Community Wellness Group. ASI began serving the DCS contract in October 2022. We currently have offices in 6 regions throughout the state and are serving 8 different service contracts. ASI currently is approved to provide services in 53 counties and will be opening new office locations soon. Throughout this video, staff will be discussing the various services we offer, and you will get to meet 2 clients who have been positively impacted by the quality services we provide.
Casework is more than just checking off boxes and meeting quotas. At the heart of casework is the belief that every person, no matter how wounded or worn, deserves to be given the opportunity to be seen, heard, and supported. Working with clients in need of our services is not about rescuing them, but giving them the tools and confidence to help themselves to better their own futures. It's bearing witness to others' pain without flinching and holding space for growth, dignity, and healing. Though casework, and social work in itself, can be thankless, exhausting, and heavy, it is also where the smallest amount of kindness can spark a change in someone, and where an ounce of hope can make all the difference.
At ASI Community Wellness Group, we believe that supporting a child starts with supporting their family. Our Homemaker Parent Aid program helps parents build confidence and essential life skills through hands-on, compassionate support. We work directly with families to improve parenting, home management, budgeting, emotional health, and more, all in a supportive, non-judgmental environment. Our goal is to strengthen families, promote self-sufficiency, and help create safe, stable homes where children can thrive.
When I had my 4-year-old, I was sober. I had been sober for a few months, and after she was it was between the 9-month and 1-year mark, I relapsed. And then I was relapsing off and on for a whole nother year, and that brings me up to when I lost my kids. I was pregnant with my son, my 2-year-old, and I had relapsed, and I had my 4-year-old in the car with me, who was only about 18 months old at the time, 19 months old. And she was in the back seat, and I did some stuff in the car and decided to go through Sonic drive-thru because they have great ice, and I was pregnant and I wanted their ice. And I nodded out in the drive-thru and, woke up to the cops, and obviously they took her. So I immediately checked myself into rehab the next day. On February 23rd of 2023, I got arrested. When I got arrested, I was lucky enough that I was able to bond out because they were wanting to give me 5 years in prison. And I knew that if I did not find a way to bond out, that I had no chance of getting my kids back. And I ended up bonding out. After 2 months, I went straight to rehab. Christy came into the picture.
I first met Kayla. She was actually one of my first clients. Perseverance is what comes to mind with Kayla, because she wasn't gonna let anything stop her. And if there were complications or a hiccup of any kind, she would get really upset, and then she'd be like, nope, you know what? I'm not gonna lose my cool. It's not worth it.
And me and her just immediately clicked, and I just felt like she really helped me.
We're gonna work through the hard stuff together, and I'm there to advocate for you, as long as you're making the good choices. It's a lot about just taking the tools to people to help them cope and get through, and you're gonna have bad days, and that's okay. It's okay. They need to be reminded that as long as you're trying your best, that is all anybody can ask for.
The credit to ASI and the services that Christy helped me with and the resources she helped me with, I believe that I'm a better mom because of it. I really think the people at ASI are good people. I love Christy to death, and I'm just really grateful that I was able to utilize the skills that they gave me and the tools that they gave me to be able to apply it in my everyday life and be able to parent my children better.
At ASI Community Wellness Group, we provide caring professional therapy for children, adults, and families. Our licensed therapists help clients manage emotions, heal from trauma, and build stronger relationships. We support children dealing with anxiety, anger, sadness, trauma, and developmental delays using approaches like play therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, trauma-focused cognitive behavioral therapy, and family-centered therapy. We help adults cope with stress, depression, grief, and past trauma, offering tools for healing and personal growth through evidence-based practices. Family therapy focuses on improving communication, resolving conflict, and building a healthier home life. Therapeutic supervised visitations provide a safe, supportive space for children and non-custodial family members to reconnect with guidance from a licensed therapist. At ASI Community Wellness Group, our mission is to support mental health and help families thrive.
We provide supervised visitations for families. These visits can be done at different levels by paraprofessionals, staff with bachelor's degrees, and even licensed therapists. One thing that sets us apart is how we document our visits. When we hire new staff, we train them to focus on writing full, detailed notes, not just quick bullet points. That's because judges, DCS, and other professionals don't get to spend as much time with these families as we do. We often build strong relationships and see these families more than anyone else. That's why we teach our team to write clear, story-like notes that anyone can follow, whether it's a case manager, a judge, or someone else involved in the case. In the end, whether it's helping a child find their forever home or supporting a family coming back together, we believe our documentation helps make that possible.
Fatherhood Engagement is a new service at ASI Community Wellness Group focused on helping fathers build strong, healthy relationships with their children and actively engage with DCS. This service uses a curriculum called Bringing Back the Dads to guide and support fathers on that journey. Service providers act as a bridge between fathers and DCS, monitoring progress, supporting positive behaviors, and offering guidance from a non-judgmental, holistic approach. They also help fathers connect with child support offices to ensure appropriate financial support. Using approved DCS curriculum, the program builds parenting skills, anger management, abuse prevention, and advocacy. The goal is to reduce barriers to safety, stability, and permanency so children can thrive.
STEP stands for Systematic Training for Effective Parenting. STEP helps parents understand the reasons behind their child's behavior and respond in a healthier, more effective ways. The program teaches how to recognize the purpose behind actions, avoid reinforcing negative behavior, encourage cooperation, replace punishment with respectful discipline. At its core, STEP focuses on helping children feel they belong, strengthening relationships through understanding and positive response. 1, 2, 3 Magic simplifies parenting into 3 goals. Stop unwanted behavior, encourage the positive actions, strengthen parent-child connection. It's ideal for kids ages 2 through 12, including those with ADHD or learning challenges. The approach centers on calm, nonverbal communication to reduce power struggles and create a more peaceful and respectful home.
I first met Janine because I was struggling a lot in my life, obviously, with some substance abuse. My daughter was taken from me by DCS, and Janine came to me. She was my case management, really. She would take me to appointments, help me fill out paperwork that I didn't understand, help me submit things. So Janine calls me, she calls me and we're talking about the times we're gonna meet up, and she's like, we can help with high school education and job training and how to do interviews. And I'm like, lady, I have a high school education. I'm not a loser. And I was just so hateful. I told her, and you're crazy. My daughter, she goes to school, so you're gonna have to figure out the school. If I would have been Janine, I would have told my boss, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to find somebody else. This lady's a loony goony and she needs more help than we can get. But instead, she called me back the next day. So nice. Same tone. It was always very comforting, very calm, very soothing. Janine's presence really helped us to be able to sit down and have conversations and go anywhere, because when Janine was not coming to the meetings, we were not getting anywhere. I was storming out of the meetings we just were not making any progress at all. Just a couple weeks ago, I had something going on with my doctors or whatever. I texted Janine. I haven't been with them for over a year. I still text Janine to this day. She is great. I'm a way better mom than what I was when I met Janine 2 years ago. But even today, being a way better mom than what I could still be a better mom, and that's okay, because I could be a better person too. Everybody always has room to grow. And she has taught me that it's okay not to stay stuck where you are as a person. Mentally, emotionally, financially, physically, everywhere. It is okay to grow. Change is okay, and sometimes change is scary, and that's good. It's supposed to scare you. It's supposed to make you a little uncomfortable. That's how you know you're doing the right thing. Anybody out there that's struggling with an addiction, a mental health, whatever it is, you're worth it. You're special. This is going to work for you, and you're going to be such a better person. And you're gonna feel better, and life's gonna feel okay. Life's gonna feel okay.
Thanks for watching. If you need additional information, please feel free to contact your local office because your story matters.